Correct. So last topic that we were working was order by, correct? And we said that, we'll say use employees, okay, select start from employees. Okay, so we said that select star from employees, order by F name. So now when I say order by F name, okay, oops, from employees, spelling mistake. So you say first you got A, D, then A, K, A, M, A, N, A, R, A, S, right? It has ordered in the A to Z format. Now same thing if I do here, saying D, E, S, C, it will be in the reverse format. So V first, right? And then S, S, right? It's going in reverse order. And what we said is you can even do it with 2 columns, right? 2 columns, 3 columns. So if you're giving 2, 3 columns, first it will perform the order in the first column that you give. And if there is a duplicate value in the first column, then it will use the second column to reorder. Okay, within that duplicate values. If there are no duplicate values, your second and third column makes no sense. All right. Okay. Next, we'll talk about how to handle null values. Okay. Do we have any null values here? No, right? Okay. Let's see null values. Okay. So if you want to print null values, okay, what we'll do? You have these values, will make it null. Okay. Manually, you're going to delete them. Let's say these people do not have bonus. Okay. This is the beauty of my workbench. You can directly do it. Okay. Manually. And you say apply. Okay. So this is the query, right? Update employees. We have done this, right? Update employees.employees set bonus percentage equal to blank where EMP ID is 10 or whatever, right? So we are updating this. Say apply. Query formed. No, it says there's some error while applying. Or let's see if there's an error, we can run our own query there. Select star from employees, okay, where bonus percentage is null, okay. So there's no value, right? That means the previous command has not updated. Let's write our own command. Update employees, okay, set bonus to blank where employee ID equal to, okay, let's take some employee ID, Okay, so employee ID. Okay, let's do one thing. Everybody who's more than where bonus percentage is more than 0.88. Okay, update employee set bonus percentage where bonus percentage is greater than 0.88. Let's say we run this. Okay, we are using safe mode, and safe mode will not allow you to update or delete the data. Okay, because this is just to protect. So to enable that, we have to update this value here. How to update this value? Okay, it says that try to update where without a where we used a where clause. Okay, whatever. Let's see. Okay, to disable safe mode, toggle the option in preference SQL editor and reconnect. SQL editor and reconnect. Preference SQL editor. So we need to go to safe update, right? See, rejects, updates, and delete. So we will uncheck it. Okay. 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 Now let's run it. Okay. Now let's try to run this. Or we can directly, let me set it to null here directly. Okay. So it's changed here. Now you see, you can handle is null. So these are the values which are having null values. Yeah. So this is how you handle null. Is null, is not null. Now let's say if they say that only sales team will have null values. Sorry, bonus values. Non-sales team will not have. So who are people from non-sales? You can say not null. Makes sense?
Yes.
So this is how you handle null values. So is null, is not null. Okay. And you can use it for any column. Okay. Not only numeric, you can use it for text column as well. So is null, is not null. Okay. Then next one will focus is say a limit. Okay. So here you see, okay, when I run it, you get how many rows? 24 rows. Okay. But I don't want 24 rows. I want to see top three. Okay. So I can simply say copy and paste here. And I'll say limit top three. So limit, not top three, first three rather. But if you want to do top three, how can I do? I can say, okay, I want to see top five earners. So I will say is not null, order by salary. Correct? So if I say order by salary, it is ordering in salary, right? Okay, I want to see the top earning, right? So for top earning, I will say descending order. So now I get salary in descending order. 5. I will say limit 5. So limit 5 should stop at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This contingent, right? See, it stopped at contingent. So limit is used to limit the number of output that you want. And this is one way of finding bottom 5, bottom 10, top 5, top 10. Okay, first 5, first 10. First 5, you don't have to put order by, right? By default, you'll get top 5. If you want to perform, get some values in order, that's when you have to use order by. Make sense? So this is the usage of limit. Okay. Next, what you call as attribute commands. Okay, that means that can run on multiple column values. I want to know the average salary value. I want to know the maximum salary values. Okay, so um, here I'll say select max of salary from employees. Okay, so if I say max of salary, I'll get the maximum value. Okay, this is the maximum salary. Okay, now I cannot say here max salary comma name, F name. Why can't I say F name? Why can't I say F name? Logically, what's the problem? Logically, you tell me, right? SQL, say I'll tell you. Okay. So see, when you are saying max salary, you are looking at entire column, right? Now, if you are something and doing it entire column, how can you get value from one particular column? Not possible. Okay. So that's why it is not possible, okay, to have any other value along with max, mean, average, okay, count, sum. These are some of the functions that we'll talk about. Mean, max, sum, average, count. Okay, count will tell you how many rows are there. Now I'm working across the rows and for all the columns, right? And F name is for specifically for each row, each column, right? So there's a mismatch. Okay, but what you can use here is group by. Group by is used when you are using these functions. Now, if I say average or max, let's say, okay, I can use average of salary. It will give me the average of entire salary. Okay. Now I want to do it based on the department. Okay. If I want to do it based on department, then I can say group by from employees group by, okay, and group by what we wanted, department, DPTID. Okay, now you will get this is for each department. Since you are doing it for each department, okay, I can say department name. So whatever you are doing group by, that you can put it here. Did you understand the logic? If I'm telling you, go and find how many people live in society, right? So you'll go and you tell me, okay, 50 people lives in the society. Now, if I tell you to give me, number of people, comma name, how can you give me one name, right? You can't give me one name, isn't it? So you will. That's why logically it's wrong. Okay. If I tell you, okay, give me the number of people living in a society by road. Let's say society has 5 roads. So you'll say road number 1, 10 people, road number 2, 15 people, road number 3, 12 people. So now you're giving me count per road, right? Then you can mention road number 1, road number 2, because you are counting based on that road number only. So only road number can come next to count how many. So when I ask how many, it is count. If I ask you maximum age, then it will be the age of one person in that entire road. So you cannot still give me the name of the person. Yes, if I want to know who is earning the maximum salary, then I have a different query I can run. Okay, I can say select star from employees, okay, where salary equal to, and again I say select max of salary from employees. Okay, so what am I doing? It's called subquery. Okay, what I've just did is called subquery. This is the entire query. Each command is called query. This is your entire query. In that entire query, I'm doing another subquery. Subquery is complete query, but it is part of your bigger query. So I'm saying salary equal to, and then I can say max salary. Yes. So you are introducing, here we have seen group by, we have seen functions, right? You can use max, you can use average, AVG. Okay, so this is the average salary, calculated average salary for each department. I want to know the employees who gets more than the average salary. So select salary, okay, where salary is greater than average salary. So these are people who are earning salary more than the average. Okay. Now, if I go and run again here, you see average salary, whatever command you write, same is printed as a header. Let's say you don't like it and you want to give it a new name. We call them it as alias. You want to give alias. So you can say as max salary. Whatever you want to say, you can say it. So we say as. As is like giving an alias. Okay. So when you run it now, you get alias. See, the alias that you give there is now visible here. Make sense? Okay. You also have count, right? You also have sum. I want to add all the, okay, so let's do one thing. Select average of salary, select count of salary, collect sum of salary. Since these are all on same column, I can put them all together in one like this. Average count salary from employees. Okay. Now when you run it, okay, so average count and sum. So if you divide this by 31, you should get this. Let's see. So I take this number, I put it on calculator, and I divide by 31. 124563, 124563, right? So your average is sum by count, right? We just confirm it, sum by total count. Okay. Okay. Now, see, when you design your database, right? And your goal also will be to, ask few business questions. Who is my top 5 customer? Okay, and you need to write query to give the top 5 customer. I want to know highest salary getter of each department. I want to know highest salary getter of each department. Okay, so I want all of you to write the query and send it to me. So here, okay, I need department ID. I need say F name, and I need their salary, correct? From employees. Okay, so this would have been ideal if I don't care about the top earner, but now I need to check the top earner. So I'll say where. Okay, where what? So where DPT ID comma salary both in, okay, in, and now I'm going to use your query. So this query is going to give me department and salary. Department and salary. Okay. And department and salary both should match, and then only you'll get this. So yeah, I can put it in the next line. Let's see if this works. Yeah, you see that? For department 106, GY is the highest salary.
No.
Right?
Isn't the other three under Jiva higher than him?
For each department, I said, right? Highest salary earner for
for
each
each
department.
Yeah,
So
okay.
department 6, he's the highest salary earner.
Yeah.
For 101, he's the highest salary earner. Okay? Yeah. This is how you can do that. Okay?
Okay.